In world news now, President Trump speaks to Russian President Vladimir Putin by phone today in an effort to get Russia to agree to a ceasefire in its 3-year-long war in Ukraine. The president said discussions would involve power plants and dividing up Ukrainian assets.
The call comes as tensions once again boil over on another foreign front, Gaza. Overnight, Israel conducted extensive airstrikes against Palestinians. Health officials in Gaza say the Israeli strikes have killed more than 400 people.
And NBC's Julie Sirkin has the latest from Washington.
Today, a high-stakes meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, trying to find a way to bring an end to the war that Russia started in Ukraine. In a 90-minute phone call, the two leaders agreeing to a ceasefire on energy facilities for 30 days. And now it's up to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who already said he will not agree to anything without being part of the talks. The deal between Trump and Putin comes without any input from Ukraine or European leaders who are skeptical of President Trump's relationship with him. This as another peace deal is unraveling after the Israeli military launched the deadliest strikes on the Gaza Strip since January. Israel informed the White House before the bombardment.
The blame for the resumption of hostilities lies solely with Hamas.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says they attacked because Hamas refuses to release the remaining hostages. Hamas has not retaliated so far, but Israel is threatening further action unless hostages are released.
Trump has made clear that Hamas must release the hostages immediately or pay a high price.
The White House is also making clear that it believes it did not violate a federal judge's order when it flew alleged Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador, even as the judge ordered the flight to halt.
We're not stopping. I don't care what the judges think.
DOJ lawyers answering some questions today from the judge who demanded more information on the deportations, but refusing to answer other questions, saying there is no justification for more details. Before that hearing, President Trump called the judge a, quote, troublemaker and agitator on social media and said he should be impeached. Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts rebuked the president, saying in part, impeachment is not an appropriate response to disagreement concerning a judicial decision. President Trump today also encouraging migrants who are in the U.S. illegally to self-deport.
Do it right and come back into our country. Do it wrong and you'll never be back again.
In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.
So going back to the conversation between the United States and Russia, in that phone call with Vladimir Putin, the Associated Press reports that Trump and Putin have come to some sort of an agreement on an immediate ceasefire for energy and infrastructure in the Russia-Ukraine war.